So, my kids' school had a dance last night. They called it a friendship dance. And you could ask your little third or fourth or fifth grader friends if they wanted to go to the dance with you. Now, I don't see a problem with that. Some parents don't like it. Personally, kids are not sexual creatures, and so this is literally a friendship dance. It doesn't have the adult connotations that a lot of parents are going to attribute to it. And it's just that simple. That said, however, there's this rapper, Lil Pump. He looks like an absolute nightmare. And he's got this song where he says Gucci Gang over and over again. He probably says it 50 times in a row. But there's a lot of other content in that song as well that is very questionable. And by questionable, I mean you really shouldn't have your kids listening to it. Who are the parents who have exposed their kids to this kind of music, to this kind of content, to the point that the kid goes to the dance and requests that the DJ play this? Is it the same parents that are recording their 5-year-old daughter twerking and then posting it on YouTube and not thinking, oh dear, I am a complete and total retard? Is it the same parents that teach their children to act like they're on drugs? You know, that one video where they're, oh, yo, she rolling, and it's the little girl laying on the floor rolling her eyes like she's gotten a hold of some pills, but then she gets up and she's fine. What in the hell is wrong with people? And I'm sorry to say, but why does it always seem to be the same type of people? Why is this a cultural thing? Why does anybody want to adopt this stupidity as a culture? I don't understand it. But it was frustrating to me. Frustrating enough that I actually went and spoke to the person that organized the event. And I was like, hey, maybe a little discretion could be used for future songs that come on. And in fact, discretion was used after that song. But the fact remains that there are parents that walk around playing this garbage for their children. Hell, there was a kid in my youngest son's kindergarten class, a little girl, that told him that he should go have sex with himself. That's pretty messed up. This little girl learned that from somewhere. It's insane the things that parents are teaching their kids today. Don't you remember your childhood? Whether or not it was good or bad. If it was bad, don't you want your child to have a better childhood than you had? Isn't that how it's supposed to go? Get better and better as generations go on, not worse? Any parents out there that are watching this, that do let your kids listen to Lil Pump or Big Sean or any of these other absolute garbage artists, maybe you should take a look at what you're doing and what you're going to bring into your child's life, what kind of culture you're introducing your child to. Maybe you should make a change. Last I heard, country music isn't all that bad. I'm hearing a lot of love and happiness and responsibility and fixing the things around you when I turn on the country station. And I'm not hearing anything negative when I turn on the classic rock station. In fact, the only times I really hear anything negative is when I turn on the hard rock station or the rap stations. And then you can't get through a whole minute without hearing the word bitch or a muted version of motherfucker. That's it. If your music has to be muted to be palatable, then you should probably just mute it completely by hitting the stop button or changing the station. That's all I got. Goodbye.